Before there was Gaga and Beyonce, there was Herbie Hancock. Hi, I'm Ron Drotos, and welcome to my journey through the real book number 96. I hope it's yours too. Going through the real book in order, from the first song all the way to the end. 400 tunes. It'll take me 8 years, and I'm about a quarter of the way through. Thanks for being here. I also teach piano at KeyboardImprov.com. Video course, Skype lessons, whatever you need to get your jazz piano playing to a new level, whether you're just learning the real book, learning basic chords, or your professional level, you really want to focus your efforts and bring out the best in you. That's what I specialize in, KeyboardImprov.com. Thanks for being here. So, Dolphin Dance is a wonderful tune. It's one of Herbie's top three, along with Watermelon Man, Chameleon. It's probably his most played tune. And for me, it holds a very special place in my heart because when I was a student, my college years, I went to the Jazz in July summer program at the University of Massachusetts. This is in the mid-'80s, and I studied with Billy Taylor. And Max Roach was also teaching there, and he was leading an ensemble. Max had the best ensemble. The older, professionals, even people in their 40s would take classes with him, and I was 18 to 22. So one day, I had brought an arrangement I did, a 3-part arrangement, sort of like in the style of Wayne Shorter's arrangements for the Jazz Messengers. I guess trumpet, alto sax, tenor sax, plus rhythm section. And I brought it, and I showed it to Fred Tillis, who was the director of the program. And he said, you know what, bring this into Max's group and have him make your recording, because I had a little cassette player we used to have back then, cassette recorder. And so I went in, and I knew Max at that time, because I was a student there. And I said, Dr. Tillis said that your group would record this if you have a few minutes. And he said, actually, it was interesting because Max was a little like tough love, old school, but at the same time, he was a real sweetheart. So I got both. He looks at me, he goes, okay, we're going to do it like the professionals do it. You get one take. That's it. Whether they play it well or not, you get to hear your arrangement. I said, great. And then, though, he did the sweet thing. He took my tape recorder after I passed out the charts. He said, let me hold your tape recorder. And he held it up there for like a 7-minute arrangement. His arm must have been falling off, but I don't know, strong arms of the drummer, but it was amazing. And I have him on the cassette saying, okay, here we go, or something like that. They played it really nicely. And actually, I made a mistake, too, because I wrote a low E flat for the bass. And the bass only goes down to a low E string, of course. I think I knew that at the time, but I hadn't thought about it. I just wrote it because it was in the key of E flat, and I was thinking it was an E. And the bass player did something really nice, too. He came up to me after they did it, as I guess I was collecting the charts, and he said, by the way, whispered, by the way, you wrote a low E flat. I just played it up the octave, but no, remember not to do that next time. And I thought that was really nice. He didn't sort of say it out loud in front of everybody and embarrass me. I was much younger, So, here we go. I'm just gonna, I'm trying to start without preconceptions of how I want to play it, but then respect the tune as well. I'm not going to play this necessarily avant-garde or anything, but I don't want to just immediately go into Herbie groove and then think it's maybe not so great or compare it to Herbie. So I'm going to start with no conceptions. I'm actually kind of thinking of dolphins swimming or dancing. See where we go. there's so much you can do with these tunes, right? I had no idea where that was going to lead me. And also, you know, the ending doesn't really end. It brings you back to C minor, and I wanted to end it, and it just kept on going. And then I wanted to end it again, and it just kept on going as well. I heard John Coltrane had the same problem, so hey, I'm in good company. We're in good company with the real book. So enjoy. Explore all these options that I did, you know, the arpeggios, the, you know, sort of more florid sections, the more sparse, the swinging. A lot of times I'll go back and forth, as you heard, between, you know, something that's a little more elastic with the rhythm, and then there's an underlying beat, but elastic over the top, and then you sort of lock in and make it swinging again. A tune like this is perfect for that. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week. Let's see. Domino Biscuit. Wow, Steve Swallow. Something totally different. Enjoy.